Guys, John here, and I want to show you something pretty darn amazing, which is nowhere to page 2 literally overnight. And let me tell you that this was not down to some crazy powerful backlinks, because the backlinks were already in place. Uh, this was down to, if I told you you could do this with one simple change to the content of your website, would you be impressed? And I bet you would. Let me spill the beans and tell you exactly what this is about, because it is a great lesson in what happened to this client site. And I'm going to head over now, and unfortunately, I've asked his permission, but I haven't got his permission to share the URL and share the site itself. And I've got to respect that, and I totally understand it. But you can see this site went from nowhere to page 2 overnight, and that was in response to one change that we recommended this client make to his site. And that simple change was to remove duplicate content. You can see here on his home page, he has some business information which he has repeated on 3 other pages. Exactly the same little bit of core business information that he had repeated. So his home page was under, because of this duplicate content, was under a duplicate content penalty, which means he was never, ever going to rank until he removed that content. As soon as the duplicate content was removed, I mean literally as soon as it was removed, you can see here the results. And this is a PBN Autopilot customer, and in fact the ranking rise you see here once the duplicate content penalty was removed, it was down to just 4 or 5, I think 6 actually, 6 PBNA backlinks. And remember, over a period of 2 months, this customer will be getting 50. So not only does this show the power of PBN Autopilot with 50 private blog network homepage contextual links, but also a huge lesson in the power of duplicate content. As soon as that penalty was removed, bingo, he's up to page 2 and will very soon, and this is a competitive key phrase, I have to tell you, a very competitive key phrase, but the power of PBN Autopilot will be enough to get him to the top. The power of SEO breakthrough, I should say, will be enough to get him to the top of page 1. Alright guys, I hope that's an interesting lesson. All the best.